Let's dive into the new college football playoff format and see what all the hype is about. Big changes are coming, and here's how it all breaks down for fans. The most exciting change? The playoff is expanding. We're moving from a 4-team playoff to a 12-team format. So now, more teams than ever have a shot at the championship, making every game and ranking even more crucial. Let's break it down. First off, here's how the structure works. Picture 12 teams lined up for the playoffs. But not everyone starts in the same place. The top 4 teams, those with the highest rankings, get a special advantage. They skip the first round entirely, moving straight to the quarterfinals. It's like a bye that saves them a game. For everyone else, it's game on right from the start. Teams ranked 5 through 12 will face off in the first round, competing for their spot in the quarterfinals. And to make it even more intense, those first-round games are played on the home turf of the higher-seeded team. Imagine the energy of a playoff game in a packed home stadium. Once we're through the first round, it's back to a familiar format. The winners move on to the quarterfinals, and from there, we move into semifinals, and finally, we crown the national champion. This setup brings even more action and more competition, with plenty of chances for big plays and underdog stories. Now, let's talk about how teams actually get selected. This 12-team format doesn't just pick the biggest names or traditional powerhouses. It's a fairer system, based on rankings and performance. Here's how it works. The first 6 spots are reserved for the highest-ranked conference champions. So, if your team wins its conference and ranks high enough, they're in. The other 6 spots are at-large bids. These are reserved for the highest-ranked teams that didn't win their conference but still had outstanding seasons. This way, it's not just about popularity, it's about performance. What's amazing about this system is that it gives teams outside the usual top 4 a chance to shine. Smaller schools with strong seasons or teams that are usually on the fringe now have a real shot at the title. It opens up more spots, which means we might see new rivalries, surprising matchups, and the thrill of seeing underdog teams take on the giants. Imagine watching a team that usually doesn't get the spotlight go head-to-head with a top-ranked powerhouse. It's the Cinderella stories that make sports so exciting, and this format makes it possible. For fans, this new format means that every single game in the season just got a lot more exciting. Teams are fighting not only for a playoff spot but also for those critical top 4 rankings to secure that first-round bye. More teams, more games, and way more chances for epic moments on the field. Whether you're rooting for a powerhouse or an underdog, this format gives everyone something to cheer for. In short, the new college football playoff format is changing the game. It's bigger, better, and more inclusive, bringing more action and more opportunity for every team out there. So get ready, because this season, it's not just about winning, it's about earning your place in the playoff. This is going to make college football more thrilling than ever, and we can't wait to see who'll rise to the challenge.